You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom die-cast review for the 2022 season. And this is the Phoenix race win from Chase Briscoe. Of course, this is a Gen 7 die-cast. This is the first time I got to use confetti on the new Gen body. So it was pretty cool to do a little bit of that. And of course, we got a custom box as well. This will be thrown up on the eBay page here, I don't know, probably tonight. So whenever you see it tomorrow, well, today, technically when you're seeing it, it would be already up for an auction for 7 days. Same thing with the Cindric flip. So, you know, yeah, that's up there too. But this is the Phoenix win. Again, I had the possibility, or not possibility, I had the chance to actually put confetti on this thing, which is really cool. First time doing the confetti for the Gen 7s. And I think it looks really good. I think I got a pretty decent amount of the confetti on there in terms of accuracy when it comes to like how light or how heavy the confetti was. There was confetti all over the car, but there wasn't really a lot. It wasn't like caked by any means, but it had a decent little amount. So I don't think I went too heavy, or I don't think I did too much in terms of sizing the confetti as well. I think it looks pretty darn good. I mean, yeah, it could be a little smaller, but in terms of trying to be accurate with, or consistent with, how the pieces are, I think it looks pretty good. And of course, as I mentioned, there is some customization to this box. Got Phoenix right here on the front. It's kind of hard to read, but it's there nonetheless. Got the winter sticker. Now, of course, it's just, a paper decal thing there, but winter stickers on there, race version, and of course, got the bottom Bag Diecast logo there as well. Now, on the Cindric Crash, it did not have a winter sticker because it was not a race win. So my boxes do depend, of course, on the race. Winter sticker or not, depending on if it was a race win or just a crash. Of course, got the race version on there and all that stuff there. So we do have some more customization to the boxes. I've wanted to do this a little sooner, but I got around to it eventually, and I guess that's really all that matters. And do not worry, I do have duplicates of this specific car. That's why I did the custom. I bought 2 of the Cindric and 2 of the Briscoe. Of course, we saw that in the diecast haul. And I do have more diecast coming on the way. And I just purchased some Gen 7 Authentics, some of the test cars from Diecastbuffet. Whenever he gets those reviewed, I'm going to pay him for them, send them my way. Same price as he bought them for, so you can't really argue with that. And of course, I'm still going to be looking for more Gen 7 paint schemes to kind of customize and bring back home, because I'm going to Ohio here within like 2 or 3 days. So we're going to go up there, do a little bit of hunting, spend some family time, and hopefully bring back a good amount of diecast. But as of right now, I can only hope, because I have not found anything in my Walmart. I might do a little run after work because I work today. I worked 6 to 3, so I might do a little bit of a run down to another Walmart, like, I don't know, a city or county over, and we'll see if they got anything there. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look at some of the customization I have done to this fantastic looking paint scheme. Again, mad Tony Stewart vibes, so, again, let's go ahead and get into this custom diecast review. So here's the diecast out of the box, and honestly, I think it looks 1,000 times better outside of the box, because you can see some of the more confetti around the front end. But this thing just looks really good, customized with all the confetti and stuff, so that makes me super stoked to have, these next-gen race wins. And the Austin Cindric Daytona 500 win, get this, is already out at the tracks. I don't know how, I don't know why it's so early, but I expected it like December. Somewhere around there, maybe January. But no, it literally is here now. It's just only a matter of time before it gets released to the public and all that. Then we got Logano's Clash win, and maybe, I don't think we have another race win for 2022 just yet. But nonetheless, they're coming soon, and honestly, I cannot wait for them. So, unfortunately, we kind of have to wait. So, right here, on the hood, again, we kind of had a little bit of trouble with some pronunciation of the whole sponsor. I don't know if it was Mahindra. I'm just going to say Mahindra for, the sake of it, I guess. Because I was not corrected, so I don't know if I'm right or not. But Mahindra maybe? I'm going to say, again, just Mahindra's fine. Tractors right there. Got a little bit of the confetti. That red. Where in the world's the red? the blue and white confetti, of course, with the red hood and everything. Got Briscoe right there on the name banner. Of course, it's the accurate banner because it's the Gold Series. Got some more confetti on the windshield there. You can see got some detail inside of the car, and there's a little more detail in the, let's see if we can kind of, there's a little red thing down there. I still haven't figured out what that is, but I painted it red nonetheless. Right here on the roof, got the 14 Mahindra tractors there. Did I say Mahindra or Mahindra? Why can't I remember which one I'm even trying to pronounce it as? I don't know. It's freaking Mahindra for right now. I got the 14 Mahindra tractors there. I feel like it's wrong. Why do I keep feeling either Mahindra or Mahindra is wrong either way? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't. And got Briscoe right there. Of course, got some confetti right there on the rear windshield. Looks pretty decent in my opinion. Not a whole lot, but there's some there. Mahindra tractors there once again. Got some more confetti on the deck lid. Moving on to the back, there's nothing really here. I didn't add any type of detail or nothing. There was no confetti and whatnot. Just a simple plain back bumper with Mahindra tractors. Got the taillights back here. Mobile 1, Michigan Ford license plate. Got the exhaust that don't really matter. And the 14 there as well. Of course, you got the pop rivets on the spoiler, which is something they are doing now compared to just the race version. So that is not actually a detail I made. That was what came with the car. So that was pretty cool that they started doing that. Rush Truck Centers, Ford Performance, Mahindra right there, good wrench. Of course, you got Chase Briscoe. Ford Haas, don't know that one is there. And then Rush Truck Centers, High Point, got some more confetti down the side. A little bit more race wear along the side decks. It looks pretty good in my opinion. I really like how that black is kind of like splattered on the 14 and how it's splattered on that bottom of the panel there. That looks pretty legitimate. I like that a lot. So we got one cure there, Haas, Mobile 1, of course, got the 14. Let's see, NASCAR Cup Series. Got the Goodyear there. Of course, got the tires. There was no race wear on the tires, which is kind of weird. The tires looked pretty clean. I got the 14 there on the front. Sunoco, of course, going on to the front end. We got some more confetti pieces right here on the grill and everything. You got Stuart Haas over here on this side. So going on to the other side is not the same as the previous side. You got a little bit of contingency, or not contingency difference, but some decal difference in terms of confetti. I guess you could say that. I guess you could call it really decal, but nonetheless. Now you may notice this windshield, or not the windshield, but the window net is not my standard window net. Now I'm gonna say what it is. So I attempted to throw the window net on there, and it was too thin, and it blended in with the black, and it didn't really stand out. So it looked bad. So I took an old pair of shorts, cut out a square, glued it to the car, and it's here. This is a piece of my shorts, ladies and gentlemen, that you're seeing for the window net. Now, I cannot receive credit for this amazing, 1000 IQ move. I got that from Diecastbuffet. He did that a while back. I don't think he does it anymore. I know he does the window net still, but I think he uses a different material. But that's how he started. And I remembered that from a conversation we had, like, I don't know, a couple years back, or maybe like last year. And I'm like, you know what? I've never done that. I've always used my own material. So I wonder if I can use a little bit of a more thick material and see how that works. Personally, for this build, I feel like it's a little too bulky. Just in my opinion, I really don't like how it looks. But I mean, it's better than it being there and noticeable than being there and not really noticeable. So I'll take that any day. Then you got some detail on the interior there. Got the steering wheel, which is painted. You can see the side over there, the, whatchamacallit, the roll cage. There you go, that's painted. You can see that little red thing in there is painted as well. Same thing with the dashboard, we kind of covered that before. And on this side, on the driver's side, of course, that is painted silver. You can see that there as well. So, there is pretty much everything we have to offer for this specific diecast. Now, if we flip it underneath, it's nothing. I mean, there's nothing there. Now, before, of course, we used to be able to do all kinds of undercarriage detail. We used to be able to paint, the gas tank, the exhaust pipes, all that. But now with these Gen 7 diecast, there's really nothing to go off of. It's just a flat surface. Of course, you got the diffusers in the back, but other than that, it's pretty plain. And some people were like, well, why would Lionel do that? Well, because that's how the cars actually look underneath. If you looked at Harrison Burton's flip, you could see the bottom was black and super flat. There was nothing to it. So, I mean, it's not Lionel's fault. That's actually how the cars are built. So, yeah, pretty interesting about how there's just like no detail whatsoever underneath. It definitely feels a little cheaper at the same time, but you know, I don't have to do as much detail, and I can get some more diecast out more quickly, so you know, I'm okay with that. I'll let it slide. But I still liked doing all that detail nonetheless. Now, there is a part or some type of detail that I have not had the chance to do it yet. But you guys remember, oh, I don't have a custom to show it off for, but you remember the old tires, of course, you know, the classic 5 lug nuts, may they rest in peace. How they used to have one piece of tape on the tire to kind of mark how it was laid out. Well, now these tires have like 2 or 3 different color markings on the wheels for like brand new sticker tires, right? I have not been able to do a custom that had that detail, so I'm still kind of curious about how that's going to work, how easy that's going to be, how it's going to look, but nonetheless, I'm going to try to get one done very soon, depending on, of course, which one I'll be able to do. That is a detail I'm really wanting to do. I just, again, haven't really had the chance, so whenever I get the chance, I'm definitely going to attempt to see if I can do it a certain way. Now, I would just get some spare tires for the Gen 7s and do it that way, but I don't have any spares because, you know, these are still limited quality right now. There's not a whole lot that has been released. I have no spare parts right now, so I cannot do any type of testing, nothing. So I'm kind of sitting in the dark waiting for an opportunity to be made for some other type of details. But that being said, that's going to be all for this custom diecast review. Hopefully we kind of get some more customs out very, very soon. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
You can take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never split. Won't never